Thank you for joining in today. Today we are going to discuss about the 100-acre project that we proposed. This project basically is not a regular project as such. This project is something which we thought is good in the current times, the situations that we are facing as of today. Let's say COVID or tomorrow, the lot of pollution that is happening, the kind of living conditions that we would want for our families. Keeping that in mind, we are proposing this project. We are proposing 100 acres. Out of 100 acres, 50 acres will be completely designated for solar power and crop cultivation, food crop cultivation. Out of the rest 50 acres, we will divide them into 1,000 square yards plots, and each plot will be assigned to each member of the society. The reason I am specifying on the part of society is this is not going to be like any other project where you buy in from a builder. You will form a society among yourselves, and this society will make the purchase directly from the landowner and the contractor as such. So things will just go on from there. This is not a regular project. We do have other options for regular projects. If someone is looking for it, you can just give us about a week's time. We will come up with villas in Shankarpalli. Normal format, builder, or we going through as a society. We'll leave 30% open space, and the rest will be for construction as such. But this project is only 6% construction out of the complete 100 acres. I will just show you a presentation. I'll just share the screen with you now. I will complete explaining about the project, post which it will be open for questions. Okay, hope that's fine. Just give me 1 second. Hope you're able to see the screen.
Yes.
Yes, Murli.
See, we are talking about 100-acre project here. This 100 acres project, the idea is completely getting the family-oriented residential villas with commercial benefit. We are adding a commercial element to it as well. I'll explain to you how it works and the pricing of it as well. It will be, the returns will be in terms of food crop, and we will also have solar power there. Self-sustained living conditions will be there. Work from home options will be given within the project. Cleaner habitat, so that we can honor our skills in terms of the homemaker skills that we have, be it a little bit of gardening that we can do, or a little bit of the project help that we can give. Okay, there are 5 locations that we have seen for this kind of project, wherein the pricing of the land is anywhere between 25 lakhs to 45 lakhs. So the location of the project in this particular aspect will not matter a lot, because the project is basically dependent on the solar power grid and the food crop, and it's a self-sustained project. So location doesn't really matter, but for people who want to look at a long term, they might want to get a choice in it as well. So we have 5 options in here. The options will be open to all the members once the membership fee is paid to be enrolled into the association. One, what we're looking at is in Jadcherla. Second, what we're looking at is at Parigi. Third, what we're looking at is Narayankhed. Fourth, what we're looking at is Arutla, and fifth, what we are looking at is Gajuel. If you see all of it, everything is less than 120 kilometers from Gachibowli. We are calculating the distance from the Clean Air office itself because it's right bang at the Gachibowli flyover. So from there, anywhere you see the least being 69 kilometers and the maximum being 103 kilometers is what we're looking at. These locations options will be given to you once you're okay with the project and once you wish to be part of the project. The proposal here is 100 acres with 200 villas. The project will be owned by the society which is formed. Every member has equal share, that is half acre. It's not a designated half acre as such. What you'll be owning is a share in the society, and every member will have equal share. 100 acres divided by 200 members, that is 200 shares. So tomorrow, if you want to sell off your part and move on, you can just sell your shares to another person who will become a member of the society again, and the society will keep functioning. There is an option, let's say 4-5 years down the lane, you decide that you don't need a solar project or you don't need cultivation because that place has become commercially viable. So you can decide to dissolve the society and get your designated half acre allotted to you, and you can do sales by yourself. So that is again an option which we are giving to members. It will be decided through the society again. So it's not going to be an individual decision as such. That is one thing you need to be ready about. And then here, as long as you are part of the society, you will be going with what the society decides for you. And based on that, you'll be going further. With regard to the solar panel setup, every home will have its own solar panel setup. 25 acres dedicated for solar power panels again. Here, solar power will be generated and will be sold to either government or a private entity, so that the society will have its own earning, which in way will negate your maintenance costs of this society. Because once we talk about solar power panels, we are talking about a maintenance team, we are talking about regular maintenance to be done, we are talking about AMC that is to be handled. So all of these costs will be taken care of by whatever is generated from there, along with your earnings on a monthly basis. 25 acres of dedicated food crop. This is again the same thing. As of today, we have connection to a power grid. We have food which can be sourced again. But this project, what we're looking at is a gated with boundary wall with security. And let's say, God forbid, things go wrong tomorrow and we are facing a crunch in terms of the government functionality or the food supply or anything, this project will still be self-sustained. So that's the whole idea of it. In the meantime, it will be a project which is generating revenue for you. It's as simple as that. And if we do not reach to that point ever, this project will always can be converted into a regular project, wherein you can convert the solar panels area and the cultivation area into residential area as well, and sell it off where you are owner already, and you will get returns based on that. The pricing part, the pricing for now, what we are suggesting is 70 lakhs per unit for the first 100 members. For the next 50 members, 1 CR, and next 50 members, this is yet to be decided. In fact, all this pricing is yet to be decided, including the 70 lakhs. The reason being, if the land cost is what we are closing at 25 lakhs per acre itself, then you don't need to pay 70 lakhs. I'll show you the costing as well. Land here we are taking approximate costing of 35 lakhs per acre, which is like a median between 45 and 25. Approximate cost per construction per unit 2000 per square feet is what we have taken into consideration. Solar power setup for each unit will cost around 5 lakhs. Solar power setup for 1 mega plant is 7 CR. So this takes up about 6 acres of land. So when we're talking about 25 acres, we are talking about 7 into 4. We're talking about 28 CR, which is going into power plant itself. Again, maintenance staff, which is going to be maintained with the society. Help and maintenance individuals, we will be providing quarters for them within the project so that they don't have to come from outside, or there is no movement from the project or to the project from outside. So let me just share one more screen. I'll show you the costing as well, just so that we are all on the same page in terms of why the costing is so much. This is a rough estimate done by us as of now. Total extent 100 acres, approximate cost per acre, if we take as 40 lakhs. approximate cost per square yard in terms of development. You talk about landscaping, you talk about making the land correctable, approximate costing per square feet, approximate square feet of the villa we are taking at 1500 for now. Of course, it is based on to change depending on what the members want. Approximate hall, community hall and quarters, we are talking about overall 50,000 square feet. It might be less, it might be more depending on what the society will decide. Boundary wall for 100 acres overall. This is the cost that it will take for the boundary wall. The power grid, we are talking about for 25 acres, that is 4 megawatt plant. Individual power for each, we're talking about 100 villas initially, and the rest of the villas pricing we will be managing with the rest. Installation and maintenance costs included, government fees, payments, type 1, type 2 payments, which is required, that has also been factored. Cultivation startup, we are taking a minimal amount for 25 acres. The reason being, we plan to start this project in an existing cultivated land where we don't have to worry about the soil feasibility. We don't have to worry about the farmers who are going to take off cultivation. We are buying lands from the farmers and we are letting them help us get the produce as well. So overall, the cost, it's coming up to around 195 CR for 100 acres. If we are selling 100 villas at 70 lakhs and 50 villas at 1 CR, that is the next step. And the next 50 villas, these two will be post approvals. So once we have this kind of a costing, we are reaching almost the same cost, and we have other maneuvering costs as well. Let me show you that. Okay, when I'm talking about other costs that we help us maneuver around, is the amenities cost, the facing and the corner costs. These costing and the last 50 members costing as well. These are the costs with which we will manage the project cost. So that is in terms of the pricing part. Amenities wise, this is just out of the box what we thought we could give. Power and food crop, which is there, meditation center, community hall with power grid and security monitoring. When I'm saying security monitoring can be an overall security grid with cams all over the 100 acres, or a minimal security grid in the power plant and crops, wherein we can use more of security towards the residential area. So depending on what the society thinks is the best, once we become the members there. Boundary wall with solar fencing. This is the reason why I'm saying subject approvals is layouts usually should give the land, open land to the government. So for this, we would need approvals before we go ahead with the layout, and which we already checked is possible. Is just that the boundary wall part, because we are closing off the roads, that is an approval which is yet to be clarified on. Entrance gate and the maintenance gate going to be different. Skating rinks, jogging tracks, cycling tracks, work cubicles and meeting rooms with high-speed internet, grocery, pharmacy, etc. Fee offices for members who have medical, agricultural, life coach, or mechanical expertise who are within the project itself. Underground bunker, probably I might be shooting a little bit higher here, but it's a choice. If you want, we will go with that as well, with the storage or wine cellar options. Fully automated home project is what we want to go with. What's Clean Deed's role in here? If I'm saying society all the time, Clean Deed, we are proposing this. We are bringing you all together. We will form the society. Till then, it's definitely in our hands. Post that, every decision which is going to be made will be made through the society. So society is nothing but you who are going to be members of it. You will be deciding every stage of the project, and you can decide if you want Clean Deed to be part of it, or you would want to give it to another project management company or another contractor. That will be completely up to you. Clean Deed charges also mentioned upfront. It's 5% overall. So any milestone that we are talking about, It will be 2.5% ahead and 2.5% post completion of the particular milestone. So when I'm talking about milestones, initially each member pays 10K for clean deed for the formation of the society. Once we have a group of paid members, we will share the locations exactly with the distance and with the pros and cons for each location. Paid members get to choose the location, and then we will form the society. Board members will be chosen based on the number of paid referrals. This is an important aspect I wish to talk about. Ideally, we used to give referral bonuses and projects, but for this project, people who refer the most with for the paid members are the ones who are going to be part of the society. This will help in administration of the society overall. It's not for today that we are looking at. In the long run, if we have on the board members who represent 5 referrals or 10 referrals, which who are the normal members of the society, the society decisions will be much easier. Society administration is going to be much easier. That's the reason we are saying you bring in 5 referrals, another person bring in 10 referrals. You will get to choose which office you want within the society, and you will be part of the board members. 10 members is what it is. So we, depending on the number of people that you refer and the highest number of person, he will get to choose whether he wants to be a secretary, whether he wants to be a treasurer, whether he want to be a president or a deciding board member. So it will be up to you depending on the number of referrals that you bring in. So this is an important aspect for the society part. Rest everything remains the same. There is no monetary aspect connected to it. One question might be that what is the advantage if I refer, if I'm doing extra work as a society member? Well, politicians are elected as well, and their salaries are very less. But you know why they actually get onto the board. So the same reasons you will have the decision power for the society. So you will be one will be making the change there. Once the society is formed, members will be making their investments into the society bank account. Depending on the location, the price might be 70 lakhs or it can be lesser. If it is 25 lakhs per acre, we are talking about, probably society might decide we don't need that kind of an amount right now. Probably we'll only go with 55 lakhs. That is completely up to the society how they want to handle that investment part. We will help you in making the payments to the landowner directly through the society account itself. Legal, digital, physical survey will be done first. Layouts will be ready, quotations per power grid, everything will be presented to the society, based on which the choices that you make or the options that you come up with as well. You don't have to necessarily go with what Clean Deed suggests at any point of time. It is your own project. You are the deciding member as to what's happening in the project. Okay, all payments, including landowner, contractor, Clean Deed, everything will be done through the society itself. Land registration will be done in the name of society. Every member will get a share in the society. That's the model that we are going to work with. Layout and construction permissions applied through society. Clean It will help you through the process. Development of the project along with solar grid installation, cultivation also will be done parallelly. For society formation, what we are planning is for a 100-acre project. Not necessarily that everyone is liking this idea and ready to jump in for it. So even if we have 50 members, we'll go in for a 50-acre project wherein 50 members now and 50 members later. So that's going to be a 50-acre project for 100 villas. If we are going for a 100-acre project, we need 200 members for 200 villas. So it's the same thing. In case I'm not able to pull in 50 members as well, so the 10K that you're paying to Clean Deed will be refunded 100% without you even asking me. Because if I do not have 50 members, I will not be able to do the project, and there is no point keeping your money with me. So it will be refunded right back away. Payments, we will start off from 1st till the 15th. The reason we are starting from 1st and not right away is because we want to see the feel in these 2 days before we start accepting payments from you. So even if someone says, yes, I will send in the 10K right away, he may or may not. So that is the reason we are saying the different option clause. In these 2 days, first we will see as to how many members are ready and how many members you can get in as referrals as well. So based on that, we will start payments from first, or we will drop the idea on overall. Is the management will decide offices based on the number of referrals that they have as per law. The society is totally government, the government rules that we have existing as of now. Again, I would like to reiterate, you will not be, as long as the society is functional, you are not owning that land by yourself. So your decisions will be only done through the society. Even when you sell your share, you will be selling it to another person who will become a member of the society again. So this society part is important because, let's say, God forbid, there comes a situation wherein this society we have to fall back on this self-sufficient project. The whole all the 200 members have to work as a unit for everyone in that unit to survive correctly, because there'll be a lot of external forces as well. So that is the reason we are trying to make this group strong through a society. Let's say we don't reach to that point ever and everything is, and tomorrow you want to just go in for a commercial cash in, you can dissolve the society, get your property allocated to you exactly for the half acre, and then go for the sales, resales from your part. So that's always done. So that also is going to be part of the memorandum when the society is formed. So I guess I've given the gist of whatever the society part is. Open to questions.
What does the subject to approval in that sheet mean? So in that first bulleted point, you have clearly mentioned that if someone wants to move, send it to a third party, it is subject to approval of society.
See, the way it works in any society is, let's say you want to sell your share. It has to be informed to the society, and society will give you a permission copy. That's how it works in a society as per law. So once they give you an NOC saying they do not have any objection, immediately you can sell it. The reason why that happens is, as per society rules, there is a maintenance cost every month. There are certain dues that members need to pay to the society. As per law, they're just trying to safeguard that part. In this project, it will be just ensuring that that particular member has paid. If any amount is pending that he is yet to pay, and still we went ahead with the project and given him share. So these things will be taken care of with that approval letter. So is that simple?
Okay.
Hello. Hi, Murli, I missed the initial part. The cost that we're talking about, 70 lakhs, that includes land plus the house, right?
Yes, sir. Everything. The 70 lakhs includes the, actually you will be getting half acre land, but your possession will be only on 1,000 square yards. Out of this 1,000 square yards, 150 square yards is allocated for the villa. 850 square yards will be for your backyard, where you'll be growing vegetables, or you want to have a swimming pool. It will be up to the members what they want to do with the backyard. And out of this half acre, overall 100 acres wise, 25 acres is allotted to solar power and 25 acres is allotted to food crop. So you will have a share in it. It's not a designated part, since it's going to be part of the society. That's the reason we're saying ownership is half acre, but your possession is only on 1,000 square yards.
Okay, so just correct me if I got this right. Half acre is around like 2,440 square yards, right?
Yes.
So out of which 1,000 is straight away, which will remain with me as the house and the backyard thing. The rest of the 1,400 yards will go into common amenities, which is like solar power plant plus other things, right?
Solar power plant, roads, and cultivation. Yes.
Cultivation part also will be there.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And that cultivation part, in that will that be a specific mark like plot this part of cultivation will be yours, or is it going to be generic?
It's going to be generic, sir.
Okay.
Your backyard is what is going to be your backyard, how you manage it. The rest, everything will be managed by the society.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
So when
Hey
you say
Murli,
that it is-
add on to that same question, Murli. You said the cultivation will be generic, right? Who is going to enjoy that benefit of it? It's going to be the members of the society will be given, or it will be
Members of the
commercial?
society. See, depending on the produce, let's say for 25 acres, I'm not expecting a very high amount of produce as such, but in this project also, not many investors would start living in this society right from the beginning. So whatever produce is used within the society is good. The rest will be sold and the benefit shared among the members. Is as simple as that. It's like you having your own field. Whatever produce comes out of the field, you will use it for your family. Whatever is left, you will sell it out and you get income out of it. It's the same thing that will be working here as well.
Couple of questions, Murli, like in terms of the security aspect, right? You did
Mhm.
mention that yet to be approved or awaiting for some approval because of so and so reason, right? You said boundary wall, something.
Except for boundary wall, everything else can be done. Boundary wall is only one thing. See, for if I'm talking about a gated community and for a setup like this, where I'm giving in project maintenance quarters, in project help. So what we are trying to do is create a close community which can be safeguarded tomorrow also if things go wrong. So that security aspect wise, there is an extra permission that we need because most of the times the government needs the layouts to be open to general public as well. In here we are closing it. So that is the only thing which is pending clarification for approval. Rest everything is all clear.
also this solar
Mhm.
power plant that is
Mhm.
taking up almost 1/8 of the total. So why would one need a solar power plant?
So, in case where, see, we actually don't need a solar power plant as of now. We have government, we have electricity lines. We are talking about a situation where things fail. We are talking about a situation where these things are not working out. So that is the reason I said, if interested in the project, the reason being, this is not like any other project. If we wanted to, if we are going for a 100-acre project, we can go for 70 acres of construction, just like any other project does. The reason why we are leaving out this land and we are allocating it to solar power is first we want to generate uh, electricity which will be useful within the project and which we can resell as well. So the project is earning its own income over a period of time. So that is the idea. Uh, of course, we
Is
will be checking with members if they don't want to go with it, or if they don't want a power plant, or they don't want a cultivation. Options also will be taken, and based on that, we'll be taking it forward.
okay, so that could be an optional
Yes,
choice.
yes. We'll give that options also. The reason being, not everyone will want uh, a project like this. Just to be simply put, for a place where I can invest, let's say 50 lakhs, get land, half acre and a villa, why would I want to spend that extra 20 lakhs? That might be a thought process for some. At the same time, as a long-term investor, looking at the current scenario, someone would want a safe neighborhood for his family and his friends, say staying all together when he knows he's completely safeguarded no matter what changes happen all around the world. That could be another option. So that difference of 20 lakhs, we will see who wants and who doesn't. And based on that, we will diversify the project. Not an issue.
Yeah, here the concern is, Murali, what I am not able to understand. See, out of the 100 acres, 50 acres straight away, 50% of the straight away, we are separating for the solar plant and then
Yes.
agri land,
Yes.
all these things. Okay. See, for the community purpose, we are taking only 50 acres of the land. That means
Yes.
for villas, roads, infrastructure, I mean, parks and everything.
No, 50 acres will be exactly for villas.
No, that's
50
what
acres
I'm-
will be villas and roads.
No, one minute. Let me complete. Let me
Okay.
complete what I understood.
Hmm.
So that is right. 50 acres of the land we are putting separate for the solar plant and then agriculture purpose.
Yes,
Okay. So what are the in the balance 50 acres only for the villas and everything?
yes,
Correct now. Okay. 50 acres for 200 persons.
yes,
Okay. Then it is coming to 1200 square yards per person.
yes,
Okay, so in that we are giving 100 square yards. That means 850 for the backyard and the 150 square yards for the villa. Correct? No?
correct.
Yeah. So balance 200 square yards will be for the community development purpose. That means, let me complete. That means that 200 square yards in 1200 means it is coming to roughly 16 to 17% only.
Mhm.
Okay. Shall we get the approval by putting 17% of the open land for roads and all these things? If we put 17% for roads, parks, community hall and all these things, is it possible if we develop any layout, minimum 30 to 40%, we need to put the open land.
Absolutely.
Then if per person, it is coming to 1200 square yards only. In that, if we deduct 40%, that itself will be 480. Then the net will be around 700 square yards only. How do you promise 1000 square yards per person? You
Sir,
got my
if-
calculation.
Yes, yes. Only change here to that, sir. Whatever you said is correct. In here, the whole project is 100 acres.
Yes,
We
sir. 100
are
acres.
not-
No, wait. No, 100 acres is the whole project.
Let me
50
finish,
acres.
sir.
50 acres. We are
Yes.
separating for this. Sir, remove that
We-
50 acres.
We
Remove
are
that
not,
50 acres.
we are not showing this 50 acres as a separate project.
Sir,
This
sir, I understood, sir. This is the thing is, my question is, so in the society, each stakeholder is entitled to get 1000 square yards of the land. Correct
Yes,
now. So out of 100 acres, 50 acres, 25 acres for power plant and 25 acres for the agriculture land.
yes.
That is only balance 50 acres only. These 200 persons, 200 stakeholders, okay, we need to share that land between 200 stakeholders in that 50 acres only.
So let me explain it to you once again.
Okay.
100 acres land, out of 100 acres land, we are giving 25 acres for cultivation, 25 acres for solar power,
Correct.
but these are part of the project itself.
Okay.
So in open areas, whenever there is a project, you talk about parks, you talk about tot lots, you talk about roads, you talk about the community building or a clubhouse. All of these are common areas.
Correct.
All of these are common areas which are
Okay.
counted not in construction part, they are counted in common area, correct?
Okay.
In the same way, this solar area, this agricultural area and the roads that we will leave out, all of that will be counted as common area only. It is
So
again,
you mean to say that no, for the 200 stakeholders, 200 villas, where the villas are there, that will be scattered between solar plant and then cultivated area, correct? No?
layout wise, we will decide how the layout is. The way I am looking at it is, layout is something that we can decide, sir. Layout, what I'm thinking is, just for security measures, first we'll have the boundary wall. On two sides, we will have the solar panels. On two sides, we'll have the agriculture, and we'll have the residential area in the middle. So is what my thought is. Of course, we will come up with different various layouts, which is the best, which is appealing to everyone. We'll go with that. So,
Murli, quick one. Is there an option for building our own, design or villa rather than you guys constructing?
we can do that, sir. That will depend on how the society is seeing it. See, the reason why any developer would say, I will do a villa project overall is because the costing differs. If I'm doing 200 villa project, the costing per villa will be different. If I'm doing 10 villas, the costing will be different. So once we move this as a society approach, society can decide depending on the number of people who want to just retain land and depending on the number of people who want to go with villa, we can do that also. Like I said, I am going to give you options wherein you can choose to be part of this project, or you can choose to be part of a project where this cultivation or this power plant is not there. In the same way, we are also going to give you options whether you can choose only for land and only for villa. It's
How
like,
much will be the costing if a person selects only, I want to buy only a land, I don't want to build a house there for now, I want to invest in
Mhm.
land, what will be the costing then?
if let's say per acre costing is 25 lakhs, in this project with power plant and agricultural crop, it might come up to, let's say, around 35-40 lakhs. If you're choosing a project without the power plant, it will obviously be 25/2, which is roughly around 13-14 lakhs per half acre.
So don't you think, Murli, for those, imagine half of the people buy only land and half of them want to build a house there, right? Don't you think the other half of them will have overburden because these guys are not going to bear the initial investments?
Both of them, see, a person who is investing, let's say, let's talk about this project where it has got a solar thing and a agricultural thing as well. Okay. In this project, one person who opted for the villa, he is paying 70 lakhs. And one person who doesn't opt for a villa, he doesn't want a villa, he only wants land. So we will take the construction cost off. 1,500 into 2,000 is what that amount will be deducting from 70 lakhs. And that's what he's going to be going for. Simple. There is no loss or gain for anyone. When we are saying 2,000 per square feet construction for a villa, we are talking about exact to the market costing of a quality construction. If someone decides that they want to do their own construction, they're most welcome to do so. They can go for their own construction. This amount of 1,500 square feet into 2,000 per square feet will be deducted from their expectation. Simple.
So while putting the layout, roads and everything will be structured by considering 1,000 square yards into account, correct? No?
Correct.
But 1,000 square yards into account, they will, you will place the layout and all these things.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That's why because now 150 we are constructing the villa in 150 square yards only. Remaining 850 will be the square yards of backlog. So there is no chances of putting that also into the. I mean, by showing that as a open land like this.
No. That will be shown as a backyard for your villa only. Even in the layout also, which we sent for approval, that will be shown as a backyard for your villa.
So if I want to construct my own villa, instead of 150 square yards, shall I go for 400 construction more than that?
No, you cannot. Unless and until the society decides to go for it. See, ideally speaking, if you are doing, the whole idea of this project is to have sustainable energy and sustainable food crop. We are having a food crop, but we do not have a backup for vegetables or any other crop as such. So every family not necessarily will eat the same crop in terms of vegetables as such. That's the reason we are providing this 850 square yards for each villa so that they can use it according to their own convenience. So that is the idea of this project. Let's say tomorrow the society decides we don't need that backyard. We will go for complete construction. Well and good. All we have to do is put in another approval and it will be done. Because for this 150 square yards, there will be a building construction also approval which is needed. In the same way, if you want to construct in the complete 1,000 square yards, you'll have to apply for another approval again. Simple.
Murli,
That is
I missed out on the. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sir, thanks. So is there any specific reason for this bifurcation? I mean the ratio of 850 and 150, or is it just a tentative mark? Because 150 square yard to have a front yard also and a parking also, I personally believe would be very small, and then you have to go multi-story without any.
We are going with G+2, sir. We are going with G+2 approval, because you need 300 square feet for every villa on the roof. On the roof slab itself, we need 300 square feet for your individual solar system to be installed. So we're going for G+2 permissions, number one. Number two, this project, we are not looking at a spatial stay kind of a thing. Let's say you want to go for a bigger villa in your 1,000 square yards itself, probably we can consider that as well, because we've seen a couple of requests for it as well. But this project, what we're looking at is, when I'm talking about self-sustenance, their luxury and comfort are two different things. What we've designed it is for a comfortable living as such. If you want it to be more spacious, we will consider those options as well. Construction cost will increase, same as proportionally to what we have told you. Let's say if you want to go for 2,500 square feet, 2,500 square feet into 2,000. If you want to do your own construction, you don't have to worry about it. Just let us know that in your 1,000 square yards, you want to use 300 square yards probably for construction. We will apply for the layout plan in the same way. Simple.
Okay,
This,
so this is just a
Krishna,
tentative number. It
yeah,
not
this is
final
just
number.
everything.
It is
Ev-
negotiable.
Every feature in this project is negotiable. The reason being, it is not a builder's project. It is not a clean deed project. It is your project which you will be running through your society. So your say will be heard. What you want will be done. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, but that is again given that everybody in the society agrees to it, or is it prior
Not
to the-
necessary.
That's a big deal, right? Getting the
See,
consensus from the society is a big.
Not necessary.
big-
Not necessary. 25 acres solar power part may not be changed because you need consensus for everyone. 25 acres cultivation part may not be changed because you need consensus. But in your 1,000 square yards, the reason why we have allotted 1,000 square yards for everyone is everyone should get the freedom to maneuver whichever way they want. Let's say, let me just take a couple of names. Let's say Abhinav decides, I don't want 1,000 square yards to be completely left open. I want 500 square yards to be backyard, 500 square yards to be my building with the G+2. So he is already informed that before. All of this information will be gathered before we submit the layout itself. And society will not have an issue with it. The reason being, you are not going beyond the boundaries of what is expected from your society as such. You are not going beyond your 1,000 areas, which is already your possession. You are not talking about a villa project wherein every house has to be a similar shape or a similar color. You're not talking about a builder's reputation there. So you're only talking about your individual needs within the space which is allocated to you. I don't think society should have any problem with that.
Hi Murli, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Two questions. One, can you just talk about the 5 locations? Maybe a quick, description of what it is like. Second, is if you can give a visibility into how the payments would be coming up. These are the 2 questions from my side. Thank you.
See, the 5 locations, sir, I will share the location names again, but we are not sharing the exact locations. The reason being, in our experience till so far, whenever we talk about a particular location, someone from our group only will try to negotiate it at a different pricing or change the pricing for it, which becomes unviable for us. So, exact locations will be shared to all the members who become a part of the society. Coming with regard to your second question, you also wanted
The names of these locations. I mean, I was able to hear Chercharla, Pargi, Narayan Khed, and Gajwel. What is the 4th one?
Totally, we have 5 locations. One, Gajwel, as you've heard. Second one, which we're talking about, is Arutla, which is towards after Samshabad. The other one, which you're talking about, is Narayan Khed, which you might have heard many times. One is Pargi, near to Tanda, and the other one, which you're talking about, is Jacharla.
So the second question was whatever numbers that were given, right? 70 lakh, 1 CR, and what is the breakup? I mean to say, how would that payment be coming up from a investor or the purchaser?
See, initially, first step that you'll be doing is paying in 10,000 for formation of the society. Once the society is formed, then you will be probably each person will have to shell down around 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh so that we can get the layouts, get all the documentation with regard to the solar power, with regard to agriculture. All of these documents will be pulled up and submitted to the society. So we will need a digital survey done. We need a physical survey done for all 100 acres. We'll need soil testing to be done. There are numerous tests and reports that we need to proceed with the project. Once these things are in place, then you will go to the part of investing. So that investing, depending on the comfort of the investors, the way I'm thinking, normally for any landlord, it will be 25% payment upfront, and then rest of the payments within the next 3 to 4 months. So the way I'm looking at it, if the society might go for it or not, 50% payments upfront, and within 30 days, the rest of the payment is what the society will be looking at. Overall, 30 days time will be there for you to make your payments for 70 lakhs.
So Murali, this looks really very, I don't know. I'm struggling to find a word to describe this project. Anyways, so you said soil testing, right? Once the what if the soil test outcome comes not suitable for construction or for say cultivation? Would you rechange the whole plan?
Absolutely, absolutely. See, that's why I said.
Don't you think this has to be done before giving it? Because as an investor, you have 50 people who have agreed, like-minded people who want to invest in one particular location, say Gadwal or whatever it is, right? And we all have a dream to, okay, we go there, visit the site, etc., whatnot. And we all have their own thinking like, okay, we are going to build something like this and this is the way it's going to be. And the way you explain now, after 15 days or after a month after, you say that soil test report is not in line with our expectations. So sorry, it's not Gadwal. We are moving to Shamshabad ahead of it. So we are going there. So is that the plan is that's how I see, I heard you. Is that my understanding is right or it's the other way?
Absolutely, absolutely, sir. See, the basic difference here is what you said is true. When you are an investor, when you're investing money, you would want all the reports to be done well ahead in advance. So if I'm doing all the reports well ahead in advance, the feasibility report, the digital plans and everything else, there is no difference between me and any other builder. So if the next builder is taking 70 to 150% profit, why shouldn't I be going for it? Why should I let you make payments directly to the landlord and take 5% commission on the whole thing? It's that simple. If I am investing, the only difference between a traditional builder and me is going to be that I am facilitating it, but I am not investing in it. But if we are going for a builder, he will invest first. That is the reason he is taking a chance to invest first, going through all the troubles. And that's the reason he is taking the extra benefit from your investments. It's as simple as that. So the same project, if you are looking at through someone else, you can probably do your own costings. You will get to know the pricing. So that, especially when you're talking about investment in this magnitude, definitely yes. If the soil testing fails in Gajwel, probably we might move to Narayankhed. But the whole project setup is going to be the same. The whole diversification will be the same. The investment that you're putting in is going to be the same. Nothing is going to change. And you are not paying this amount to Clean Deed to do these tests. These tests will be done by the society, which is formed with the idea of this project, not the location of this project or not the investors in mind. The society is formed with the project with these elements in place. And these elements can be the same in Narayankhed or in Gajwel, is what my understanding.
Yeah, interesting. Murali, was there any such similar concept which was developed by your society or your company?
See, this is the second time we have come up with a solution like this. The reason being we wanted to break the normal builder pattern which is there. Any builder in the normal market, he invests from his own pocket. He picks up money from the market again so that he can start a project. So current days, these are not the days wherein a builder can easily. So that's the reason whatever risk he's taking, he's taking good amount of profit on it, which the liability is shared by the investor, by the buyer at a later point of time as well. So in here, I'm trying to cut down all of that.
No, my question is like, was
Yeah,
there any previous
coming-
experience you guys had there?
Coming to that, sir. There
Yep.
is all over India, you will see n number of housing cooperating societies, but not in Hyderabad. There are few societies which operate, but these are employee societies or some friend circle societies which are there. Society formation of this magnitude from people with different backgrounds and different geographical locations. I think this is the first time we are attempting it. We tried attempting it once, didn't really work out. So we are attempting it again.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Maybe I let others ask questions now.
Is the land comes under GO number 1, this construction?
No, sir. We will only go with agricultural land which can be converted into a DTC. We will not work with triple one geo lands.
And the second, this construction aspect will come under RERA or not?
RERA, it will definitely come because it is something which is being promised to the members. It will come under RERA. The society will be filing an application for it.
You are telling that society means members.
Yes.
And what is your interest?
I'm getting 5% on every milestone, sir.
Okay. And do you have any legal document of sale deed?
For the land, sir?
Or land or anything to before anything to purchase or to add as a member?
As of now, we don't have anything, sir. We are only talking about an idea. We are bringing in the members together, and all the legal documents and all will be sorted by the society itself. We will certainly.
So many cases happening in the society. What we are seeing practically. So if any legal document, if you have readily format, if you share it, we can read and we can come to the decision.
Legal format in what sense, sir? If we are talking about the land.
Rights. What are the rights? How are you writing the legal deed? Because
okay, in terms of the society, all you have to do is go to Google, check for society rules Telangana, you'll get it complete information, sir.
Society formation is okay, but what for rights we have?
All your rights will be as per Societies Act Telangana.
Because so many aspects we are seeing practically with the builder or any
there is no builder in here, sir. See, the advantage of this here is you are not paying money to a third party to get your work done. You're not paying money to a builder or to clean deed to get your construction done or to get your land purchased. You are doing everything through yourself with other members' help as a society. So your investments are not going anywhere else where you don't know if the amount is being utilized correctly or not. That is the advantage of a group. That is the advantage of a society. You know exactly what is the amount that you're paying for what. Even if you're paying for one bag of cement, each and every member will know. That is the advantage of working as a society. If you're going with a builder, you will pay an X amount. You're looking at certain amenities, you're looking at certain specifications, and that's the end of the story. In here, you will know A, B, C, D of whichever amount is spent to whichever section of your project. That's the advantage here.
Are we purchasing land 100% white?
100% white or black is something we will discuss.
Because when we are paying, we will pay officially by check to the society.
Absolutely, yes.
When society purchasing the land with farmers, how you can do it? What way?
That we will discuss that. See, type 1, type 2 payments happen. It is a norm in this working, especially in real estate. We will work that out. We will work that out internally.
All these clarities
No,
before joining as a member.
That clarities you will get only after joining as a person.
No, I think whoever is asking this question is very valid question, Murli. I think what you need to do prior is also, I mean, you can't keep everything on society's shoulder and say like, I'm just facilitating a platform and you guys decide once you form a society.
That
Right?
is
I
the-
mean, that's the
that
whole,
is the-
that's, I get you. I heard you. I understood your concept. For 5%, are you, one blunt question, Murli, are you gonna be the one of the investor in this project?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay. Glad, good to hear that. And other thing is, maybe if we can bring some structure around in terms of the responsibilities of you as a as this service provider or
That's-
setting up the
that
whole
will-
platform.
as-
They are rather putting everything on the society. No,
Sure.
just here. No, the problem is we have been, just I'm taking a small example, right? If you are staying in a small standalone apartment where you also have own society of 10 families, you have 10 different thoughts, and you know how crap the way it's maintained
Absolutely.
across.
Absolutely.
So,
sir.
and in order to avoid all such things, people really look out for independent places or in a gated sort of facilities where we really shell out big time amount, and they don't want to get into these sort of irritating problems or whatever you put it. But in this case, the proposal, everything is coming on back to the society. And even for the one of the questions which was raised just now, that what is the legality? You said like once the society forms, then these things will form together. I don't think that's going to really work, Murli. Maybe I don't know. My thinking is like it's a little different. You should have some
Let me explain
clear
that.
cut. Yeah.
Let me explain that to you, sir. I'm sure you must have done investments. You must have bought lands before.
Mm-hmm.
When you buy land by yourself or when you buy land through a third party, there are certain differences that are there. One is convenience. The second is cost. So when you go and search for a land by yourself, the convenience part is set because there are 2-3 lands. You will get 2 or 3 legal documents checked. You will done 2 or 3 physical surveys done, and then you will buy the land. Probably you'll buy it at cost X. At the same time, when you go through a third party, the third party does all of this for you. He will give you everything on your platter. He will give you 3-4 options with the legalities and everything involved, the surveys, anything that you ask for, it's there on your plate. But he will not give it to you at the cost X. He will give you at the cost X plus Y. So
Murli, I get it.
it's just a proportion
What we are
between-
paying is also not a peanut here, right? I mean, don't try to put the project in such a way
No.
that 70 lakhs is not a big deal. It is a considerable amount. I mean,
I'm
come
not
on.
talking about the amount part at all, sir. Amount part is, even if you're talking about 100 rupees, is not a small amount. Why would anyone give 100 rupees to anyone just like that? They won't, right? There is always a value attached to that. I'm talking about the value add in here. If you are doing it through the society, you are taking responsibility of the project for yourself. If you are buying it from a builder, like you said, you're going for a gated community, you're selling it an extra to avoid all the hassles. You're doing it through a builder because builder is already going through the trouble. Trouble is inevitable. You do it, a builder does it, or a third party contractor does it. That trouble is inevitable because we need to be sure that our investments are safe. So that trouble is inevitable. Are you shelling out money for it or are you getting it ready-made? Is what you need to decide with.
But that 70 lakh, whether it's a right investment or not, that depends upon the place where we want to invest. See, the
Absolutely,
places like
sir.
already now you are telling about places like
Sir, let me just stop you
120
there.
kilometers
Sir.
away from this place.
In the interest of time, let me just stop you there. I'll explain myself again. When I talked to you about pricing, I said 70 lakhs. But again, I said it will be in the hands of the society to decide the amount as well. Because we have 5 different locations and 5 different locations have 5 different pricing. So I cannot take 70 lakhs for every location, even if I'm getting 1 acre for 25 lakhs, if I take 70 lakhs from you, doesn't make sense.
Okay.
And you are
That's why,
not paying.
sir, what I understood, no, some of the people in this group are comparing with the nearby Hyderabad pricing and all these things.
Probably.
Oh,
They
okay,
can, they
so
should.
it is not,
They should.
It is not
They
the case
actually
in
should
reality.
also. See,
So
in
here
here,
yeah, understood, Murali. One more question. So, is there any particular specific region to construct the solar power plant in 25 acres? Because the
not
25
really.
acres also, 25 acres also, that is the land, no, for the same 200 members, the society members' land only. Correct, no?
Yes,
So,
yes.
is there in?
Does power plant and this everything will be in the same project, and everything
Okay, then
will be
why that
catered.
power plant? No, why that power plant discussion came? Is there any specific region for the solar
Yeah,
power
even
plant
I
and all
have the
this?
same, because the ROI on the power plant is very less, and it will only
I
be a
think
diminishing
same
price
Solar
going
power plant,
forward.
why that discuss the
What's the
that,
philosophy behind
yes.
this self-sustainability
Right.
actually?
See,
Second,
self-sustained project is just an idea based on current conditions, sir. Nothing more to it. There is no specific thing. We are not forecasting a major problem that is going to come up or anything. It is just a precaution that we have. Let's
I
say
mean, are we
about,
expecting the locations to be kind of remote or something like that, where there are no proper near settlements or something like that, where procuring things will be difficult? So that's the reason we are trying to be self-sufficient, or I mean, what's
no. We are only talking about a situation where tomorrow the government supply of electricity might be a problem. Food might be a problem. We are talking about a situation where you cannot step out of your house for at least 6 to 7 months. We're talking about such a scenario. We've seen 1 month, we've seen 2 months. How we just want to be prepared for a 6-month lockdown kind of a situation. So nothing more to it.
So
Yeah, but then
no, it's an idea. Ultimately, society will decide whether to go for the
Absolutely.
solar plant or farmland, whatever it is.
Yes.
It's an idea you are putting in front of the society members. Correct, no?
Exactly, sir.
that's okay. One quick one is there any analysis done for a solar power plant in 25 acres? How much is the output and how much it can, and plus for a lockdown situation of 6 months, anyways, we have our own solar plant on our roofs, right? 300.
Yes,
correct.
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay, to come back to the solar power point part of it, 1 megawatt takes 7 acres, and each megawatt installation takes about 7 CR of cost for installation and maintenance for 1 year. Maintenance is for 1 year. This cost that you are putting in for installation of 1 megawatt, this 7 CR, is valid for 20 years. We have renewable parts which have to be done once in every 5 years. And the maintenance cost is approximately around 0.7% to 1.7%. So that is for the solar power. So we are talking about 1 megawatt in 6 acres. So for 25 acres, we are getting 4 megawatts. So when you're talking about 4 megawatts in terms of income wise, if I'm talking about a government tie-up, I'm talking about 20 lakhs income per month, or this goes directly to the society, or if I'm going for a private setup where I'm selling this power to a private company, I'll be getting around 33.6 lakhs. The reason why people prefer government than to private is because of the mode of payments and the terms of contract. So all of that we will discuss with the society and decide. Coming back to the point of whether to have the solar or not, that option will be given to you anyways. That option will be given to every member as such. That's for sure.
Yeah, correct. But that has to be before the society, because we are talking about 25 acres, which is huge. And if we decide not to have a solar plant, then the 25 acres is something, not really required, because you've already evaluated 25 for cropping is enough. 25 for solar is enough. And then 20 lakh income a month. Do you have an approximate idea of maintaining a 4 megawatt plant monthly?
It comes to around 0.7 to 1.7%, sir. Not monthly. This maintenance fee is something which is on a 3-month basis. For every 3 months, this is the maintenance that comes. And again, it depends on the kind of power project that we are going for also, the materials that is used. The high class materials for which the costing has been done, this doesn't need maintenance every 3 months. It needs maintenance every once in a year. So it depends on the materials that we use as well.
Right. One final question from me. Sorry. One final. Could there be any, anybody could come and oppose for a power plant nearby landowners or nearby residential areas, because this increases temperature by 3 to 4 degrees.
This project is going to be within our gated community and closed with the boundary wall. So I don't think there'll be any issues with that, sir. We have
Of course,
seen
at the end, it is environmental thing that increases the temperature, right? So anybody could come later in the future, maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line, and come and ask to shut the solar plant down.
Even if it is the case, that is a problem for the residents of that community. No, forget about others.
no,
No,
that is the
definitely,
reason.
because we are in 100 acre, we'll be far away, but somebody, there are people to come and oppose every time.
Maybe
So
that
we-
time society will decide what needs to be done.
Murali, the last question, sorry if I interrupt others. So Murali, I have, there are many people are putting different questions, but I have different in my mind.
Okay.
So let's example, we are paying 10,000 rupees to formation of the, society. That's absolutely good idea. And then we will, select the people and keep working to find out location. Let's example, we chosen Narayankhed as the best place. Then there are many proceedings before, the land acquisition and approvals, the convert
Absolutely.
the farmer land to the residential, and then soil check, water level. There are many proceedings.
True.
So within this 10,000 membership, only we are spending the amount for that, expenses, or again, we have to, pay additional amount to that. That is the first question.
Additional amount, sir. As I said, first step is formation of the society. Second step, each member will be paying from 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh, depending on the requirement. That amount will be maintained in the society, and society will make payments for physical survey, digital survey, soil testing, water testing, permissions, approvals, solar plant. We will be getting different proposals from different companies. Whichever is the best, we'll be getting proposals from the contractors as well. Clean Deed from its end will suggest, and all of these things put on table will be decided by the members what to go with.
Okay, so fine. The add-on question to that. Let's example, we have completed. First of all, pooling the 100 acres is the biggest challenge in Telangana. That too in Narayankhed itself, there are many things which are happening. I know very well. There are so many relatives, there in Narayankhed. So the question is, okay, we have pooled the 100 acres and we've started. And there is any issue in between the process of proceedings, the conversion of the land, any other aspect I'm talking about. If you want to drop it, almost we have spent some good amount of amount that we're spending. Then the society decided no. If there are many issues coming up in Narayankhed, let's move to the Parigi. Again, we have to spend another 1 lakh for the proceed.
No, when I said 1 lakh, sir, 1 lakh will take care of all of these approval, all of these initial checks for all 5 locations if required. The reason I said 1 lakh is there is no point coming back to you for each and everything. When I say the total amount that you're paying is 70 lakhs, let's say 70 lakhs is what you're paying overall. This 1 lakh you paid into the society itself. And whatever these checks are for 100 acres are concerned, we are not talking about 200 members, mind you. I'm only talking about 100 members. 100 members, 1 lakh each. This amount is good to do checks on all 5 locations if required. You will not be paying any extra money, and this money is deductible from your 70 lakhs as well.
Murli, what if two scenarios? Scenario one, we utilized all the 5 locations, and maybe the worst scenario one is the worst situation where we end up selecting the 5th location as the final location, and we tested our hands in all the 4, and all the 4 something happened and we had dropped out. Okay, and we paid only, all the members paid only 1.5 lakh. Okay, that is scenario 1. And scenario 2, in the first location itself got finalized, right? So what is then there will be definitely certain amount of savings that will be sitting with the society compared to the 2 scenarios, right?
Absolutely.
And who is going to enjoy that, and what will be enjoy in terms of what is, because there is a delta which is sitting there, right? How is that? What is it going to be there?
See, the reason in the first place why we are proceeding with the society is every penny that is spent will be accounted for and will be for the benefit of members only. See, in here, I could have easily said, like any other builder, I could have got someone to pay 10 lakhs advance for some land. I could have asked him for investors. In here, the reason why we are suggesting society is, society spends 10 rupees, there is an account for it. If you are paying 1 lakh each, and let's say we are closing on the first project itself, whatever that amount is left, that is in your account balance in the society, and the society will maintain record for it, and whatever expenses are incurred post that also. The reason why the prices and all, I have given you a ballpark, but actual pricing, actual costing will be told to you by the society only. This is for everyone. You need to have ballpark number before you even think about something. So that's the reason we did that initial costing and working out for you. I talked to you about solar power costing for 6 acres, 1 megawatt, 7 CR. But we will look at 4 to 5 proposals once the society is formed. Because for them talking to Clean Deed, they might give me one rate. For them actually seeing a 100-acre project coming up, they might reduce the price. But you will not be paying 7 CR for that project then, right? Whatever price best we can get at that time, society will pay that only. And all of these accounts will be maintained and will be shared with every member.
Murli, 2 questions. One being, what will be the price variation across all the 5 locations?
5 locations wise, the least I've seen is 25 lakhs per acre, and the highest I've seen is 45 lakhs per acre, sir. So once we have the society formed, we will go through each one. Whatever preliminary checks that I have done, I will present that. Post that only, we will start going into a mode of the society doing the checks.
So then second thing is, what is the cost incurred to form a society? Like, because we are talking about 10,000 and at least 100 members or 200 members. So I think that's
think of it as Clean Deed fees, sir. Simple. Think of it as Clean Deed fees. The reason being, if you talk about society formation cost, there are companies which might do it for 5,000 only, whatever the numbers be. But Clean Deed has brought all your members together, right? So Clean Deed will get some amount there as well. So think about it as Clean Deed fees to be part of the society.
I believe the silence speaks that there are no more questions.
Okay. If there are no more questions, good enough. At any point, if you have any further questions, you can definitely get back to us, sir. Thank you.
Just one last question. So what are the tentative timelines we are looking at? I mean,
see, as of now, today is the 29th, sir. The next 2 days, we will try to get a common consensus first as to what people think and what the project they want to be with. Based on that, we will inform you. If we are start taking payments, we will inform you, and then we'll go proceed from there. So if everything goes well, 1st till 15th is till when we will take the membership fee payments, and the society should be formed latest by month end, and we will start working from there.
No, I mean like the point from acquiring the land and then making the land livable, like that.
Okay, in terms of the project completion part.
Yeah, Exactly.
Project completion part will take at least 4 years, sir, overall.
Okay, so we are basically looking around 4 years for this to get completed, right?
Yes, land acquisition can happen in next 6 months itself, but for the project completion, along with cultivation and the power, solar power, everything to be functional, everything to be ready, along with villas, it will take 4 years overall.
Okay, thank you.
Murali, this Shankarpalli project which you discussed initially, this is in the same lines as the one what we just spoke about,
no,
barring
this is...
your this cultivation and what that solar project is all about.
Yes,
it's purely
yes.
residential kind of a thing.
Shankarpalli will be a completely different aspect. So the thing here is, all the checks will be done beforehand. It's like any other residential project. We will have a builder or an investor who will be investing first to pay the advance to the landlord. We will do the legal verification done. We'll get the clearances from the boards, and then we will go for a pre-launch. So everything else is like a typical normal project. It's not like a member project kind of thing. We might go in for a society approach, but I'm not really sure if it would be feasible at this particular point of time. We will see. Because once I get to know the costing is when I can start working on it. It will take a week's time at least.
So maybe I joined late. So what is this Shankarpalli location? What is this project about?
Actually, we didn't discuss this project with anyone yet, sir, because the pricing is not closed yet. In Shankarpalli, there is a 7-acre land on which we are planning to take up for a villa project. So once the price is fixed, we will see what best we can do in terms of to go in as a community approach or to like a builder approach. We will see that and proceed at that time. Sure.
Is it a clean lead project or?
Sorry?
Is it a clean lead project or from?
It will be a clean lead project for sure because we are the ones who are negotiating the price. But we have an investor and a builder who are interested to be part of the project. So depending on the price, depending on what ROI they are expecting, we want to proceed. So we're just waiting for the price finalization so that we can speak to the investor and the builder. Whichever is the best or the least ROI, we want to go with that. So
it's with when you say Shankarpalli, now that's just within the main boundary, right? So technically,
yes, Shankarpalli,
because
it's actually Shankarpalli flyover. It's about 100 meters away from Shankarpalli flyover. It's as close as that. It's 30 minutes drive from financial district. Exactly.
Okay.
Then the investor means even you can group up with the same set of people also.
There again, the same questions will come now, sir.
No.
Same question. Who will do the land verification? Who will do the soil testing? You start asking me. I'll go for a toss.
7 acres land already there. That's what you are telling, no? In Shankarpalli.
That part, once we get the pricing, then pricing needs to be closed first because the what price they asked and the what price we quoted, there is almost 1 CR difference there per acre. If we can at least close somewhere near to what we want, then we'll proceed with that.
No, what I am supposed to tell, instead of going for the other investor, you can group up with these people only. That's what I am telling. Then we all can go for the builder.
See, what happens is investor is always ready to invest as long as things are clear. Today, in the meeting also you've seen, if today I say pay 20,000 today, I will go for legal verification for the land. You would not want to do that because you don't know if it will come positive or negative. And if I am investing that money from my pocket or to some other source, that amount I would want to get double or triple of it minimum because I'm taking the risk and doing. So that is where a builder project and a society project will differ. But either way, you know that
we understood, Murali. Because of that only, see, whatever the questions we raised are all the value questions.
Absolutely.
We think so. This is a combined educational, so just we are enhancing our knowledge on real estate. Why? Because otherwise, this much of smooth questions will not come. So we all understood the concept because of that only. Okay. we are raising our concerns. What are the things and all these things?
Absolutely.
Murli ji, I'm Satish from
Sure.
Hyderabad. Thing is this concept is good, like a society concept, but thing is 5 locations in again formation society. After formation of society, there is a pickup from one of the location. This is like a more complicated thing. Like some members will tell that certain locations, some people will tell that certain location after forming the society, right? So again, after investing 1.5 lakhs as per your 1,10,000 or something. So finally, they have end up with the unhappy location. Like out of 5 location, majority society members has taken certain location. So one of the person is, at least I am not satisfied with that location. I cannot exit that way. So let us fix one location. Maybe it is my suggestion, not this thing.
No.
Let us fix
That is how it's going to be, sir. Once you pay this 10,000,
okay,
I will present whatever checks I have done from my end. I've already done my part.
Okay.
I've already done checks on these lands. I've already preliminary checks. I didn't do physical verification.
Okay.
I've done digital checks. I have done departmental checks. All that is done. So all that information will be sent to you. And based on what members want, that particular location will be frozen, and only then payments will be taken. What was discussed in the meeting is, even after that, if things fail, so it's like worst case scenario things that were discussed, but ideally it will not go that far.
Instead of that, my suggestion is that let us go with one location with the land bank. Like somebody is having some 50 acres, like that one land bank, if it is available, like one or two farmers, it is having huge land bank, 50 acres. Let's have a basic negotiation with them, and let's pull up the people. So let's make
that already done, sir. All I have negotiated on these lands also. I'm not going to do pooling of these lands now. I've already spoken to the people who are holding these lands, or I've spoken to the direct owners. I've already done the rate negotiations. It's only that presentation to the members is what is pending, which I want to do after they become part of the society.
Okay. And my second question is like, it's like initial society while farming all the power plants and housing and all those things. Instead of that, let's initial society is only decided it for only land pooling and converting into farmlands. So let's take that as a priority and decide the project. Later that society if required the power plant and whatever the things like cultivation and all those things. So that it will be the next part of the project as per my view.
Got it, sir. I think that's what is the takeaway for today's discussion also. There were many questions in terms of what is the requirement of a power plant, or what is the requirement for a cultivation kind of thing. So with that takeaway, I think that is the option that we're going to give for all the members also, that we'll keep it the land as it is as a farmland, so that everyone will have ownership of half acre on it. So just to keep things very clear for everyone. So
yeah, Murli or whatever that I know whoever spoke it. Yeah, that is the best, a more conclusive suggestion, I think, and many people may come forward, because in that aspect, everyone will be because not everyone would want to shell out even 70 lakhs of 60 or 50, maybe definitely few of them who are looking for villa specific, they might be a little disappointed. I don't know, but again, so with this kind of approach, out of pocket would be minimal, and whatever who have to arrange, that can be done quickly, and they also get the feeling that okay, they own part of half acre or 1 acre, whatever their interest is as a group, and things will take up a different shape probably once this is materialized, and what would be the next set of actions.
I think that is the best approach. That's what we're going to do. In fact, the land also I have in mind is Jachirla. I'll be sharing the details soon.
No, even the land also very preferably it will be surrounding to Hyderabad or near to the big city of Hyderabad. Okay, that see the thing is when
city of Hyderabad.
Whatever
means?
it may be, the Jadcherla is fine. I'll tell you. Then
Jadcherla is good, sir.
Oh,
Sangareddy
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
You're-
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
Big city.
Because
Yes, I
out
got
of
your
all
point.
the
No,
5 lakhs
okay,
that I've
big town.
seen,
I will big town. We can call it as a big town.
Okay, big town. Right. Okay,
Big
got
town,
it.
Okay. Better it should be the nearby to Hyderabad outer ring road or in between the regional ring road kind
is
of.
the reason out of all the 5 locations, one that I like the most, approachability wise and future prospect wise also, was Jadcherla.
But what we feel that this Gajwel, Parigi, these are the developing areas. You know, Hyderabad is developing. But Jadcherla thing is from Shadnagar, Jadcherla, they themselves should develop.
True,
But
true.
Gajwel, Parigi, this is so that like that different people have different opinion.
True,
What
true,
you told
true.
rightly, once the society forms, that will be finalized by the set of people.
Done. Got it.
Mm.
Done, sir.
Even investing 7 crores for 1 mega power plant and taking 20 lakhs revenue, I don't think so. Okay.
Done, sir. Okay.
I don't think many people left out.
Yes, sir. It's almost become 1/3 of what it was.
Only 11 people are there.
True, true.
Right.
Thank you, Murali.
Thank you, Murali.
Thank you, sir.
Once we pay
Thank you,
10K
Murali. See,
and
the thing is, if Shankarpalli is that 7 acres, if you want for the, I mean, if you are having any plans to consider as the investors, we will come there. So
Sure,
we
sure.
can give it for the
Absolutely, sir.
development. That's fine.
Sure, sure. Done.
Right, Murali.
Done, sir. Thank you, sir.
so Murali, what if we don't like the location? I mean, yeah, whatever is chosen by the society, can we opt out if we don't like the location?
Absolutely.
So that 10K is like kind of not refundable.
100% refundable, sir.
I mean, if we can opt out even after paying 10K, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You pay 10K, the location which is chosen, you don't like it, you get your 10K back. It's as simple as that.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay, right.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Murali.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Bye.
Murli, quick one. I know there are very less people there.
Sure.
You can ask more questions
left the
now.
meeting, understanding that nobody would ask question, and then but my wife was on the call, so I was doing quick calculation, and I would say that this 70 lakh would become 35 lakh, 30 lakhs if I'm constructing it myself, and if the acre price is 25 lakh.
Yes, sir. Close to that. Yes.
Okay. Cool, no worries. I've also messaged on your clean deed WhatsApp number. Please, ask somebody to reply. Yeah.
Sure. We'll do that, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll leave it now.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.